And this is something, when it comes to things like irrelevant feedback, it's really important to consider it, again, in good faith. The next kind of bad feedback is irrelevant feedback, and that might look like this. You didn't consider the importance of food in the novel. Now remember, in this My Antonia example, I'm writing about the symbolism of colors. Is food relevant for discussion of colors? It might be, but in this particular case, it's not. And this is something, when it comes to things like irrelevant feedback, it's really important to consider it, again, in good faith. Consider the gap. If they say, you didn't talk about this thing that is really important, is it important for everyone in this niche, or is it important for that person or a subcategory of that niche? So one thing that you might do when you get irrelevant feedback or feedback that you think is irrelevant, go back to that spot and think about, all right, is this something that I should apply? So once you've considered the gap, think about, would your argument gain something from including this factor, or would it turn the paper into something else entirely? If not, maybe note the scope of your argument. Again, go back to framing. Think about, why am I focusing on the thing that I'm focusing on? And make that abundantly clear to your reader from the start, so that when they read the rest of it, they're not going to be expecting something that they might want to see, but that you're not going to address, which might frustrate them. So if you set the boundaries and the terms of your argument up front, it's going to make it clear, this is what we're talking about. They still might say, hey, you didn't mention food, but at least you've made it clear why you didn't do so at the beginning.